I'd like to share with you a story that really points this out. So when I was in college, I was a runner. I ran on the cross country team and also the track team. But our cross country team, my junior year, so just before the year before graduating, we were good. We were pretty good. I was like second person on the team, maybe third sometimes. And we were quite good. I mean, we finished well in our regionals, and we actually qualified for the NCAA National Championships. So that was our goal, really, is to qualify for the NCAA National Championships. So we did. We finished top 3 in the region, and we got to go to the national championships. This was a big deal, being able to be recognized and go to the national championships, which that year was in Newport News, Virginia. And so we went there and we ran, and out of 22 schools, we finished 17th. So 17th out of 22. It's not like one of the accomplishments I'd rate there up in my life that I want on the, that I'm most proud of, but that's what we did. That's just a fact. We finished 17th out of 22 schools. So on the ride home, I still remember sitting on that bus, all of us sitting around in our uniforms, just kind of disappointed. We were happy that we made the national championships. That was kind of our goal that year. But once we were there, we realized we were better than many of the schools that were there. We started going through the numbers and say, gosh, Don, you beat this person before, and you beat that person, and Paul, you beat this person, and Jim, you beat this person. There's no reason that we shouldn't have been in the top 10. And so we set that intention on that bus, on that drive home, on that November day, which was just before Thanksgiving, that it was going to be different the next year. We were not just going to go to the national championships, but we were going to be successful in the national championships. We were going to represent what we were capable of at the national championships the next year. So we kind of set with that. We, trained toward that. We talked about it, but I still remember that summer. So cross country starts in the fall. It starts in September. So that summer, I remember talking to my friend Jim, and he was on the team also. And I said, Jim, wouldn't it be cool if we made up these T-shirts, right? That set an intention. At the time, I wasn't using that language, but I know now what I was doing, what we were doing. Set up an intention that what we want to achieve at the national championships, so that does not, yes, last year does not repeat itself. So what we did, and I can't believe we still have this. All right, so we made up this T-shirt. So RIT is the school I went to. So Rochester Institute of Technology, cross country. This is the T-shirt from 1985, right? I still have it, much to my wife's chagrin. I still have this T-shirt, right? So here is the T-shirt. It's been through floods in my basement. It's been through all kinds of things, but we made these T-shirts up. So from the previous year in 1984, finished 17th. What we decided, we had an audacious goal, a big BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal. We had the dream, we had the intention to go from 17th in the national championships in 1984. Guess what our intention was? Okay. So here was our intention. Our intention was to finish top 5 in 85. So in the top 5, so from 17th to 5th or better in the national championships. This is the shirt that we made way back then in 1980 something, right? And which we wore in some of our key workouts. Obviously, we didn't go wearing these at meets. That would seem braggadocious, but we did wear these things. And this was a written intention, just like in the Harvard Business School. We committed not just to writing on a piece of paper, we committed to flipping T-shirts for the whole team. So that year, we trained hard. We showed up injury-free in the fall. We began the season strong. And through the season, as we kept this in mind, as a reminder of our intention, wearing this t-shirt in key workouts through the season, we got stronger and stronger and stronger till we were sweeping meets. We were nearly undefeated that year. Nearly undefeated from 17th in the national championships. So qualified for the national championships easy. We swept the regionals. Go to the national championships. What place, you want to hazard a guess, what place we finished? Anybody want to hazard a guess? We finished third. We finished third in the national championship. So top five, we not only met top five, we were third, we were in the trophies. Okay, so we were honored on the podium with the third place trophy in the national championships in cross country. So that is the power, I call it the power of WID, the power of writing it down. And like I said earlier, this is so easy. Is this something you can do? Is this something you can do? Everyone can do it. You can create a little sign, hang it up in your office, whatever your intention is. Create that sign. Put it on your screensaver on your computer. Put it on a screensaver on your phone. One of the habits I'm getting into is I am now keeping a gratitude journal. And in my gratitude journal, every day I make an entry, which is almost every day. I also write down my four intentions for this year. I have 4 intentions for this year, and I write those down every time I make an entry. And so that repeated link between me physically writing it down and my subconscious, those things are manifesting already in a very, very powerful way. So I guess if this is something you can do, is this something you will do? It's so simple. So I would urge you, whether it's in a gratitude journal, whether it's on a t-shirt, whether it's on a sign in your office, whether it's on your screensaver, figure out what your intentions are for this year. What are those things that you really want because you just feel a burning in your soul that not only can you do it, but you desire so much to do it that you're going to commit it to writing. And when you do, it will begin to manifest. As soon as you put energy into it, it will begin to manifest. So I wanted to share that with you. I was thinking an awful lot about the power of writing it down and how critical it is. So I really hope you are practicing, putting into practice this extremely simple thing. Doesn't take long, doesn't take a lot of investment. It's very, very, very simple. So we're actually, Sylvia and I are having a spa day today. Ever since we did our big event here in Colorado Springs when we were working our tails off for weeks on end, we decided we were going to do a spa day. We were going to spoil ourselves. So today's the day. So I need to get my tail in the shower and get ready. So Stage Warriors, the power of writing it down. This is Don. Peace out.